Good evening, everybody. This is 𝗷𝗲𝗃 of 𝗀𝗲 Education's the #1 career coach in Australia. And in today's podcast, I have here with me one of my students, 𝗲𝗃, who has joined one of our job coaching program packages, and she has landed her first dream job in Australia. So I'm super excited for her. I'm super happy for her. So the reason why we bring her on the show today so that she can share with you her journey with us, how her life has changed and what she has learned. And hopefully by the end of this podcast, you guys can feel that if she can do it, I can do it, because that's the whole goal of this podcast. Is we want to inspire people. We want to motivate people so they can believe in themselves. So before we start, 𝗲𝗃, for those who don't know about you, can you quickly introduce yourself? Who are you? What have you studied? Which university you went to? And where do you live right now?
Yes, my name is Moksha. I have studied civil engineering, both bachelor's and master's. I done master's degree here in Australia from Swinburne University of Technology. Before I was living in the Sydney. After joining the Leo's job coaching program, I got the two interview and one job offer, which was nearly impossible for me. But with the help of Leo, I have done, which is impossible. I was a shy and timid, but now I'm a confident communicator too.
Wow, 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 wow. Guys, I'm not sure if you guys really understand how much changes 𝗲𝗃 has gone through, because I remember, so when I first met you, you were a different person, right? To see where you from and where you are today, oh my God, I'm telling you, it's like a transformations, it's a huge change. So let's bring us back a little bit, right? Let's bring us back a little bit. So when did you first come here in Australia? Which year?
I came here in 2018 in the Australia.
2018. And do you still remember what are some of your first jobs that you were doing when you first came here?
Yes, I still remember. My first job was a cleaning in the schools. It was mostly afternoon cleaning. I have done cleaning nearly for 3 years.
Oh my God. And how does that make you feel, 𝗲𝗃, when you are a civil engineering student, but then you have to work in this cleaning job? How does that make you feel?
Inside my heart, I was feeling very bad, but I don't have any option or any choice to survive here. Either I have to continue cleaning, because I couldn't go back home. I have invested lots of money on my education, so I keep doing. But after joining Leo, I have achieved a professional job in my life, and it is very important for me, because for my whole life I can't do cleaning. For some years it is okay, but I don't want to do whole life.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think this is a lesson that the viewers should really try to take home is, yes, there's nothing wrong with all these odd jobs, but there is only so much that you can learn from it. And there is only such a limited time that you can do it. Because like you said, we can't do these odd jobs forever, right? So obviously, I guess during those times, you also apply for many civil engineer jobs. How many
Yes,
jobs did you apply for?
I applied nearly 300 jobs, and I am applying civil engineering jobs from 18 months. I remember last year, April 2022, April 2022 to till October 2023. But after joining Leo, it's not even the 2 months yet, nearly 2 months, I think, but not the too long time, which I couldn't done in a 1.5 year. Leo done it in 2 months. So with the proper guidance, you can achieve which is impossible for you. If I was doing like only myself, I still searching, I think.
Of course, I understand. So you say you apply for about 300 jobs. And when you
Yes.
apply for those jobs, do you still remember what are the main reasons they say no to you? Why they say no to you?
Firstly, they say no. Most of 99% time is, oh, you do not have local experience. we can't hire you, or like automated reply. Sometimes I even don't open the reply because I 100% sure reply is like better luck next time. We choose somebody else who is more qualified than you.
Wow.
It's very frustrating journey.
Wow. Wow. And how does it make you feel when you keep waking up and you see this unfortunately email? How does it make you feel?
That make me feel so down, depressed. Even I don't have much confidence at those time before I met Leo. I also was thinking that myself couldn't be as a working as a professional engineer. I always like not much confident and putting myself down always.
Yes. Wow. Yeah, and I think what you're saying was that I think a lot of the viewers, they relate to it, because when you keep hearing no's and no's and no's, and
Yes,
your self-esteem start to drop, isn't it? You don't
yes,
believe in yourself anymore, and you
yes,
don't believe that you deserve good things in life.
yes.
You don't
You
have that.
perfectly, you absolutely right.
Yes, and I think and then you also forgot why you came here in the first place. Because I believe when you first came here, you have a lot of high hopes. Yes or no? High
Yeah,
hopes.
yes.
But then when reality hits you, right?
Yes,
And this is when you're like, oh no, these things is difficult. Yeah.
yes.
So obviously now that you join us, now talk us a little bit before you join us. So what makes you decide to join us at that time, was that what was your motivation to join us? Because
Uh,
obviously you have many other people who also try to do what we do, but why you choose us at that time?
I choose Leoli education. The main reason is I talk with the Leo, and in the very first talk, no one believed me. But the day when I talked to Leo first time, there's a little hope that came inside my heart, and I started believing in myself when I met Leo. And another second reason is I seen Leo's YouTube videos that past students got job, and they all was the same situation like me, the odd jobs, and got professional job. I related that past students with me, and it
Ah.
was very easy decision for me to join the Leo, because if that students can get job, I can get.
Oh my God. That is the key takeaway right there. Was that. So guys, if you guys watching this, what Mosala said just now was such a great takeaway, because what she was saying was, if other people can do it, she can do it. And then now that she did it, if she can do it, everyone watching this can do it too. So there is no rocket science to this, isn't it, Mosala? No
Yes,
rocket science
but
here.
Leo is a legend.
Oh, thank you.
His techniques and everything amazing.
Oh,
Even
wow.
I want to tell everybody one more thing. Whoever watching this video, it's not all about the job that Leoli education offers. It's about you will become a better human being, that I promise everybody. After joining and after that 8 or 10 weeks, you definitely become a good human being.
Wow, wow. Thank you so much. Yeah, as you said, even though the program is called job coaching program, but I think we could call them a life coaching program
Yes,
too.
yes, and it will help. The techniques that Leo taught me will not help in just the job hunting. Will help me a
Wow.
lifelong. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. So now let's talk about the program now. Once you join us, Musa, I believe you have learned so much, right?
Yes.
So I think it will be very hard for us to tell everybody like what you have learned, because that would be, we don't have enough time. But if
Yes.
you can summarize into the top three takeaways that
Yes.
really change everything for you, that the viewers have to hear, what would be those three things?
The top three thing will be, the first thing is, after joining Leo, I became confident communicator. Before that, I do not speak clearly. Sometimes I don't know what I speaking, but now I know what I speaking, and I learn how to do effective communication, which will impress the employer. The second thing I learned from Leo is uh, cold call. Before joining program, I do not know what the cold call is. But after joining Leo, I know. After that, not I know the cold call. Knowing is not enough. I know how to do cold calls. I learn and I learn a lot how to do cold call, and after doing call, what to speak. And the third thing I get to know is you don't need a years of experience or PR in getting the job, because everybody surround us all time, ask, tell us, give us free advice, our relatives and friends. You need experience, you need a PR, but no, the only thing you need is, are you keen? That's the thing employer ask you. So that changed my mentality, that experience is required. No, not any experience required. What you need to do is right attitude and are you keen to learn. So that are the three things I learn.
Wow, wow, amazing, amazing. Obviously, you talk about, I think the one that really hits me here is the cold call, because I think before you join our program, you don't even know that you can call
Yes,
the employers. Is that
yes,
right?
yes.
And do you think, because a lot of viewers, they're watching this, they might think, oh yeah, I can just pick up the phone and ring the employers. But do you think cold calling the employer is a skill that they have to learn?
Yes, yes, because you can't call somebody and talk the way you want. Leo will teach you what to talk, how to talk. When you call, what you have to say. If the Leo is not with me, I don't know what to talk with the employer.
Absolutely, absolutely. So this is a skill, just like everything else, you all have to learn. And I
Yes,
think it is for you that really help you with the cold calling. So
yes,
then tell us about how important it is that you surround yourself with positive people, Mosada, because you raised the third point, which is a lot of people around you told you you can't do it. They gave you all this
yes.
free advice. How important it is to be surrounded with positive people and encouraging you.
It is very important to remove toxic and negative people and to be surrounded by positive people, because the negative people all time put you down and they have always a free advice that nobody ever got a engineering job. Please don't dream it, you wasting your time, like blah blah blah. But when you surround with positive people, even not you get the job today, but for sure you will get the tomorrow. It will take time, but when you with the right people, you will have a right mindset, right attitude, and you keep working, and one day your hope and your hard work comes to your success story.
Amazing, amazing. So obviously, for those who are curious, Musa, let's walk us back. How do you get this role? Just
uh,
try to break it down for us in steps. And what techniques did you use from each of those steps from our company, from our program?
yes, thank you for this question. More than happy to answer this question. First is, I learned the cold call. Before that, I do not know what the cold call and what is it, but Leo taught me. So for this role, I called that consulting engineering, lengthy consulting engineering. Second step, the admin, she receives the call and saying me that send your resume and we will pass to someone from hiring. I said I want to talk to HR, but she didn't allow me. So after that incident, I thought not much chances, but still I sent the resume to her email. She passed to the hiring, and in after sending resume in an hour, I got the call back. Oh, can you come and see us? I said definitely. So in the third step, I went there, face to face meeting with the director. And in that meeting, it was nearly lasted 30 minutes. Leo taught me to give the gift, to give the thank you card, which really impressed the employer. Believe me, employers say no, 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 but they deep inside happy uh, with your gift. The employer don't ask me any technical question. What he asks is, are you keen to learn, are you honest, and are you trustworthy person? That's it.
Wow.
Another thing, every all students, I want to know, tell you, just remember, no, like, trust. the employer know me with my resume and talk with me. When I met them, they like me, then they trust me. So when they trust, I got the offer letter. So just apply that rule, know, like, and trust. So after receiving offer letter, I signed. Then they told me the start date, and with the grace of God, I'm starting next week.
Wow, well done, Masada. Wow, you make it sound so smooth and so easy. There's so much in between, Masada. There's a lot of things you've done and a lot of efforts you put in, but you make it sound very easy. Now let's break it down. First of all, the resume.
Yes.
Do you think the resume that we fixed for you, was that amazing or?
Oh, it was so amazing. Believe me, Leo, the employer and his wife both got impressed. They said, oh, amazing, the skills you put. It's very impressive, and you got the skills which we require for our projects. We are so happy with the skill sets you got. They told me
Yes.
like that.
Because I remember when you first came to us, the resume you gave us was so bad.
Yes.
And we have so much we need to do.
Yes.
And after our revision of the resume, we turn it into a very sexy and beautiful resume.
Yes.
And it really get the employee attention, isn't it?
Yes. I don't think other than Leo, anybody else can make the resume like that.
Oh, thank you. So the resume, now let's talk about when you go for the interview, because we have prepared you so well for the interview.
Yes.
How important it is that you go into an interview knowing that you know what to say. Like, does that build your confidence?
Yes, I want to tell everybody that when you go for interview by yourself, and when the Leo prepared you for the interview and you go, that makes really difference, because Leo taught the questions and answers, and same to same that was came in the interview. So I got the questions which answers I already knew. So it was easy for me. If Leo not with me, I don't think it's like all other interviews. They kick me off like better luck next time. But Leo prepared me so well. I'm thankful for that. That makes me confident. Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, it is important to tell the viewers that, is this job advertised, Musada? Is it not advertised or advertised?
This job was not advertised. And another thing for all viewers, I got 2 interviews, but all 2 jobs were not advertised.
Absolutely. Can you tell them what I always say about the not advertised job? What do I teach you about that?
When you just start hunting the job, you will come to know that 90% not advertised.
Exactly. Because if you apply jobs that are advertised, your chance would not be very high, isn't it, Musada?
Yes, not high, even a 0, because always they have more experienced people in an advertised role. I want to tell is everyone, Leo, that the employer was so happy and also surprised also. After the call, she asking, how you find us? I couldn't say that Leo's technique, I found you. I just said with the Google map.
Of course, you can just say, Leo told me to do it. You can't say that.
No, but they were so happy that I found them.
That's why there's a saying, Wasada, what you are looking for, that person is also looking for you. So,
yes.
So it's just how, when everything clicks, when the time is right, who are you looking for? That person also looking for you. So I think that was perfect timing for you, and I'm so glad. For the last 2 questions was for those who were curious, what package did you go with us? Because there are 3 options, right? Which one you went for?
I went for gold package, but I want to advise all the viewers, any package is fine.
Absolutely, as long as you put in the work, isn't it?
As long as you put effort, any package is fine.
Absolutely. And do you think is a great investment? Do you think this job coaching program is your great investment?
Yes. The money I put in job coaching program is nothing compared to the job offer and salary I have got is nothing.
So that's so good. So for those who are, the last question is for those who are watching this and they're thinking to join us, they're thinking to invest in themselves, invest in their futures. So would you recommend our program to them? And if yes, what are the 3 biggest reasons why you think they should invest in our program?
I will recommend everyone to join the job coaching program, 𝗲𝗏 education job coaching program. The 3 main reason is, first is, it's definitely you will get for any package. It will cost money now. Believe me, time is more important than money. So you can't achieve in a year, yet that after joining 𝗲𝗏, maybe you achieve in a month. So first is, it will save your time in job hunting. The second thing is, you will come out from your odd job after getting professional job, and which will increase your self-esteem and confidence. You can tell your friends back in your country who already in professional job, yeah, before I was shy to tell I am doing cleaning here. I never tell many people. So that the second thing. And third thing is, your parents will feel proud for you.
I can
So
see
I
it.
recommend everybody, please join the 𝗲𝗏 job coaching program. It will, sooner or later, you will get the job until you put the efforts, and you will become a very good person too. That I feel most inside my heart.
Wow, wow. Thank you so much, Musada. And how long does it take you to get this job after joining us? How long does it take
Actually,
you?
it is a 8-week program, but honestly saying, I started doing right efforts like the cold call, LinkedIn messages, walking. In the 3rd week, I started like end of 3 week.
So
So
probably only
I
5
did
weeks, is
like
it?
5 weeks only, but efforts like 5 weeks. I couldn't
And
believe in such a short time I got this.
wow, wow. And you said earlier you were struggling for many years.
Yes, I
So
was
5
struggling
weeks is
18
nothing.
months. 5 weeks is nothing. That's
It's
why
really
I am telling all the viewers, don't calculate how much the money we putting in 𝗲𝗏's program. Calculate that your time is saving, and time is more important than money.
wow, wow. So my last question, Masara, is how do you make you feel now, knowing that next week you can now call yourself a civil engineer? You can go to work, working in the office. How does it make you feel?
I'm feeling so excited to work in office, and I'm feeling very nice deep inside my heart. And another thing I want to tell all viewers, after doing bachelor's degree, this is the 7th year. So after 7 years, I'm getting a job. So it's a really best feeling for me.
Yes, yes. And it's important to tell people that I think some of them might think you have a lot of experience, but can you correct them so they understand?
Yes, that is. I do not have any civil engineering experience till now. This is the first job for me.
Absolutely. So you guys, I hope you heard from Musada herself. You heard from the legend Musada, one of my probably top students. I'm so proud. I'm so proud for 2 reasons. One is I'm proud of the way she dedicated herself to the program. She gave her everything to the program, and I have told her that it will be well worth it. And obviously, she has been rewarded for that effort. But second of all, it's obviously her attitude. This is something that I find very hard to come by, Musa. And I think you should be proud of yourself on that. Because when I first talk with you, I can see that you have a great attitude. And I think that's what has been helping you. And I see this is lacking in many people, the attitude. And you got a strong attitude and a determinations. And with my guidance and my team guidance, this result is inevitable. This is going to happen. It's just a matter of time. But for you, it's just very fast, just like all my other students. So well done. Okay. Thank you so much, Musara. You got any other words you want to share with the viewers before we go?
Yes, I have. Before you go, just one sentence I want to tell everybody. uh, in the beginning you will feel that, oh, that person got a job, I couldn't. But believe me, if you follow Leo's technique and do the hard work with the determination, at least you do 2 or 3 months, you will definitely go somewhere than you was before. Definitely, I'm sure. Just follow the Leo, what he told you to do. Even you are scared to do, but just do anyway, and you will get the job.
Thank you so much, Masara. Amazing. And I hope will stay in touch. Okay, Masara.
Sure,
I hope
sure.
we'll stay in touch. And now we are now based in Melbourne. So if you happen to come to Melbourne, let me know. We can catch up.
Sure.
And if I come to
Sure.
Queensland, we can catch up over there too.
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
Have a
Looking
lovely
forward
one.
to meet you.